Daily Horoscope, the 8th of December 2017. Aries. Single, you will, in principle, be especially honored by the gods in regards to your heart affairs. A decisive encounter can change your life. Travel and new life will be on the horizon. The marital life will take place serenely, without much change. This should not displease you, who love emotional stability and security. It's the race today. You will not stop for a minute. You will have to do a lot of things at once and you will not know where to turn. You could even win a nice contract at the end of the day. Taurus. If your partner could be a little clumsy, do not hold him rigorous. Sponge off, simply, knowing that there is no mortal who is wise at all times. Pliny the Elder. Single, if you can take a pleasure trip today, do not hesitate to do so. The astral climate clearly indicates that love may well be at the end of the journey, not an ephemeral and tasteless love, but a sincere love that will stand the test of time. The stars will offer you today great benefits on the professional level. You will show yourself in your best light, your vitality will be better, your judgment healthier, your behavior more balanced. All this will allow you to give a good blow of necklace if you consider it necessary. You can also gently impose some changes that you have matured in recent weeks. Gemini. The planet Mercury will make you more idealistic than ever. You will give a lot of your person and will be ready for any sacrifice to prove your love to your spouse or partner. Of course, we will pay your attention. And many native and sign natives will be proud of a true complicity with the love of their lives. Single, Venus will be favorable, promising you a troubling encounter. And Mars will be beneficial to you. With these two allies, you should be entitled to a sensual and tender day. A good day for a successful project. Try to think of everything without showing excessive demands on your associates or subordinates. The influx of Mercury will be very favorable to you. Cancer. No planet will touch the sector of your theme related to meetings, which augurs a day without great relief on that side. But this break can be useful, as it encourages you to take stock of your past stories and think about what you expect from a relationship now. Living in pairs. If you continue to be demanding towards your spouse or partner, expect thunderstorms that will shake the life of your couple, because the planet Mercury will not give you a gift. In your job, do not be overly impressed with your new duties or functions. You would take the risk of untimely conflict with your colleagues or subordinates. Do not believe yourself especially indispensable. Some are waiting for an error on your part to take your place or to discredit you. Lion. Singles, enjoy this day full of happy surprises. Venus will animate your love life, favoring unforeseen and original encounters. As for couples already linked, beware of the headshots, the lunar climate favoring your whims and pushing your spouse or partner to commit blunders. Certainly, the obstacles and breaks that have delayed your professional progress lately will be lifted. But it will still not be a reason to go without thinking, at the risk of suffering bitter failures. Agree to make an effort on yourself and consider developing a medium-term strategy, which you will follow step by step. Virgin. You will, very spontaneously, think about what you really want for your married life, which will undoubtedly lead you to make important choices. Most of you will favor fidelity and complicity. But some natives may decide to grant themselves a phase of great freedom. Singles, only dating opportunities and sentimental adventures right now. You will not know where to turn and face the embarrassment of choice. All pretexts will be good to become Don Juan, or Meslin. You will be able to take interesting contacts to widen your professional horizons or find a job more adapted to your capacities. This day will also be favorable for long-term projects. Libra. Change and continuity in love. This program will seem very attractive. You will want to find the enthusiasm and the passion of the first times of your married life. Well, this time, you will be able to go back to basics with your spouse or partner. Single, You will live a little more day by day, and you will here enjoy the many pleasures that will pass within your reach, instead of just thinking about yourself. You will have successive favorites. At work, luck will work in your favor. It will be conducive to the success of some daring moves. You will have to use a lot of tact and diplomacy if you work in a team or if you are managing staff. Refrain from raising your voice and remain courteous in your comments. Scorpio. Uranus may be worth a bit of a relationship with those of you who live in a relationship. Their marital life will be less at risk than lately, but all the problems will not be solved yet. Single, your emotions will be at a height and you will feel that love is only an elusive shadow for you. Do not despair. With this aspect of Venus, anything can happen at any moment. The bottom line is to provoke luck and always be ready to catch it on the fly. Your professional life will be generally protected. But you will go through a phase of relative indifference. You will do your job conscientiously, no more. Sagittarius. Venus will look splendid. That promises you an exceptional day in the heart. Singles, you can rejoice, such an astral influence, quite rare, is one of the most favorable to a very important meeting. If you are married, your relationship with your spouse will be under the sign of happiness and sharing. In work, beware today of the risks of deception and the negative repercussions that this could have on your credibility. Show absolute honesty and irreproachable loyalty. Capricorn. You will have a great desire to live a love written with a capital A. Venus will be there to help you generously. Also, you will have to enjoy this day out to meet people, if you are alone. Otherwise, your effective relationships will regain the passionate tone of the early times of your union, both emotionally and physically. A good day to form projects for the future under the sign of complicity. Day of intense activity. You will be both in the oven and at the mill, and all the people who work with you will not have interest to weaken or to be carried by the wave. You will get excellent results in your profession. Aquarius. The areas of your topic relating to conjugal love are not hosting any important planet at this time, which promises you a life of couple without history. You will have the opportunity to deepen your relationship with your spouse or partner. Single, you will discover a new love that will seem to you more exciting than anything you have known before. However, the flame of this ardor will be brief. But you will have benefited so much, and have no reason to complain. You will assert yourself in your work. If you try to destabilize or intimidate you, you will show without hesitation what wood you warm. It will crackle. Pisces. Saturn in this position in your heaven promises stability and security on the conjugal plane. Your life as a couple will be serious, probably marked by shared responsibilities, especially concerning the education of children. If you are free, you will need a stable and lasting commitment. You will have little taste for adventures without tomorrow, and you will only commit if you are sure of your partner. You will see big enough, with a strong tendency to expand. You will be able to satisfy this trend, but you will hardly have the right to make mistakes in your judgments. All workers will derive great satisfaction from their activity.